Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the birthday stream. And I see all of your birthday messages. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are so sweet. All right, let's see here. So today I'm going to I started stamping on this thing. I haven't been on my art desk for a few days. So I'm a little discombobulated, but we're gonna get into it in a few. Um, So I backed those pup sheets that I made on the last live stream. I backed them with gel prints from that live stream. So I did that one with that, and then this one with the yellow and blue one, which I thought turned out really cool. Right, and these will be book covers eventually. This one I'm not sure. But this one had I had glued down onto a gel print on some carnival tissue. And like I said, I just started stamping on that this morning. Um, so I wanted to show you that. I'm get a few minutes for people to stroll in. Uh, oh, another thing, it's already 88 degrees here, and it feels like it's already in the 90s. So my air conditioner is off right now because I've cooled down the place. However, if I start sweating, I got to turn it back on. So it might get a little noisy. Apologies, but you don't want passing out on camera. Um, yeah, so we're getting that heat wave over here right now that um now that it's slowly ending over there in Europe, it's our turn to get slammed with the heat in the Northeast and probably other parts of the country, but I'm here. That's what I'm worried about. um we have it's the first of the month, of course. And there is the Maker's Collage prompts for July. Yes, this one says June, but I did update it on the Facebook. And thanks again to Paula for pointing that out. It's funny here. See, I changed it here, but I didn't change it there. But like I told Paula, I was doing this at 5 in the morning. Um, so for July, the prompts are transportation, fur. Here, if you want to take a screenshot, there you go. Fur, rust, garden, fence, and the bonus theme is steampunk, which I know a lot of you enjoy. And this is hosted by myself and Darcy. Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. And I printed out the color combo because I thought it'd be interesting to try it. So I know Carrie said he had difficulty with it, and I haven't watched his video yet. I know it's out. He launched that this morning, but I haven't watched that yet. But we're gonna try it out. I think it'll be fun. Let me grab that paint. Yeah. Hmm. Is it that one? No. There we are. Cause see, this Pantone Brilliant White has a bluish tinge to it, and I'm liking it to this ultramarine light color. And then for the pomegranate, I'm gonna use either my I'm gonna use my alizarin crimson, and maybe we'll darken it up a little bit. And then the other color is jet black. I have Mars black. Well, you need a jet to get to Mars, so yeah, that's justified. And then the mark making element is scribbles. And all of this is over in the makers group up in the featured area. You can download your own color combo card. There's two versions. There's this way and a landscape. And then this is also available there. And all you have to do is click and save on the image, and you can save those to your device. So you always know where they are. And then if you need to, you can also print it out. Oh, for the metallic, for the color combo, I've got this silver mica ink. It's a brilliant silver ink I've never used. So maybe we'll try some of that. Oh, okay. There goes my mouse. All right. We've got people coming in, and I want to say hi to you. Let me get over to YouTube so I can see my participants list a little better. Here we go. All right, guys. And don't forget to hit that like button. Much appreciated. That goes a long way to help out the channel. So say hi in the chat. Give me a pinky wave so you appear on my participants list so I can say hola. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Adrian. Hi, Adrian. Barbara Thomas Art is here. Hi, Barb. Hi, Kathy, Darcy. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Acme. Hey, Rhonda. I talked to Rhonda early this morning. We got a really special butt dial this morning on our designers group, lightning bolt messaging messenger from the very special Fran. Yeah, that was fun. Jill, welcome, Jill. Hi, Paula. Hi, Mary Brown. Michelle with one L. Miss Ava Lee is here. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Penka. It's Karen McCoy. I have your card, Karen. Don't worry, I got it. Hi, Linda. Hi, Susie. Hi, Sil. And Zal, my pal. How are you? Hello, Ann Webb. I saw you just pop in there. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? All right. So I see Peggy was here. She said happy birthday. Thank you. And Patty C. Anina, thank you so much. And Rosemary, thanks for coming. Becky, yes, happy 29th. No, it's not my 29th. I wish it was. Let's see. Yeah, my goes with the message. There's a lot of I'm over on the StreamYard app. It's the printer, it's brilliant white. Well, no, even on Facebook, it has a tinge of blue. Paula, yeah. But we'll play around with it. We'll have fun. Da 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 da. And where have I got? I'm just checking to make sure I said hi to everybody. Brilliant white, but hey ho, okay. Hi, Robin. Thank you so much. Hey, Graham. Graham, that was fabulous. Thank you. Hello, Mariah. And if you're there in the background, P, hello to you too. Oh my God. Hello, Alicia. Wow. So many people here. I'm excited, you guys. This is great. All right. So I've caught up with you guys. Let me show you what I got. Okay. So, y'all from the PM Artist Studio family, I got this wonderful, wonderful, amazing Caribbean rum cake, the Tortuga from the Tortuga Company, A Taste of the Islands, and it comes in a super cute box. So we'll have to do something with that. And there is still, just so you know, I'm not a total monster. There's this much left, but it's really good. Like you can smell the rum as soon as you open it. But ye it does have a blue purple hue. I knew my eyes weren't that bad, Paula. Girl. Okay, so that was exciting, and this was the only one that I opened early, because I needed a fix of chocolate. So there we go. And then I got this from Karen McCoy. I haven't opened it yet. So I'm gonna give it an open. Let me make sure nothing inappropriate shows, because I know Karen is known for sending naughty things in the mail. That's a rumor that I just started. I'm kidding. All right, look at this beautiful card. You guys, how gorgeous is that? That's beautiful, Karen. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Nancy. Thank you. Eddie, happy birthday. Hope you get this and find you in good spirits. Many more days of greatness to you. Blessings, Karen McCoy. She beautiful handwriting. the best. Thank you, Karen. All right. And I got this from Rhonda, who always does the most lovely happy mails. See if I can carefully open this. Okay. Now, before I open this, Rhonda, is there anything I shouldn't be showing? You can side message me if you have to. Look at how she wraps. She's so professional. God, now I need my glasses. You're making me feel as old as I am. Here we go. Glasses. Okay. What's that say? Do not ingest or apply to skin or hair. Oh, there goes my weekend. All right. Let's get this bad boy sliced open. Ooh. This is like, this is Rainbow Flakes. Rainbow Flakes for a fruity cake. Oh, thanks, Rhonda. Oh, these will be fun to play with. Look, and she even made her own little thing here and stuck it down on the jar. Oh my God, that's so cute. Thank you. And look, something we could use on the chocolate. Cute, cute, cute. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ooh, ooh. Look at that. I don't know what it is yet, but I want to show you this. Let's ooh and ah over this. It's texture paste. It's really shiny. You hear that? This box is delicious. Look at that. Some ribbons. Is this Pandora's box? I heard about that. I've never experienced it though. All right, let's take a peek here. Oh. Cheers to another year of questionable decisions. You got that right. Oh my goodness, look at that card. That's handmade, all of it. Some great fabric there that looks like she dyed herself. And a lovely dragon. Rhonda loves her dragons. Oh my God. Rhonda, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous, Rhonda. Thank you. Do not go Gentile into that good night rage. Rage against the dying of the light. By Dylan Thomas. Look at that. That's beautiful. See, this is a great example of that. Not everything you put down on your tag has to fit inside the tag. Go outside the box. Good one, Nancy. Good one. Nancy says this box is delicious. I haven't heard that in years. Okay. As I speak, I am getting political text messages. Y'all can flip off right now with that BS. Punch tabs cardstock. You could always gel print them if pastels are icky. No, I don't mind pastels. Very pretty. Lovely. Some crocheted flowers. Look at that. Rhonda made these herself. Isn't that pretty? I'll slap these suckers on a hat. There's a note in the card. Where here? Oh yeah, but I'll read that. That's private reading for me. I'll read that later. No worries, Rhonda. I get it. So basically, Gentile is supposed to be gentle. I am a Gentile though. No, I'm not. Am I a Gentile? I don't know. Okay, I'm not Jewish. Hand dyed by me. So nice and neat. Ooh, that's pretty. This is some of that grow. I think this is grow grain ribbon that she had that she put on the card here too. And this is some other ribbon. Lovely. Loverly. No worries, Rhonda. I knew what you meant, but I had to read it out anyway. Okay. Oh, look at you. Yeah, a little stamped name in there. And the box is the inside is great. It looks like faux leather, right? It feels like it. It's not, I know, but it's really nicely done, Rhonda. That's beautiful. And some other stuff. We got a dragon here. These are I'm sorry, I should be, let me hold them up like this. As you can see. These are heat embossed. Hello, Shannon. Thank you. And a what are these called? Coaster from a brew house brand, Piranha Pale Ale. Very cool. I love how you coordinated all of this, Rhonda. It's really beautiful. And the colors are spot on. Spot on, Rhonda. You guys, thank you. This is definitely a birthday I will not forget. That's not going to fit in there. All right, Pandora. You got to hush up for a minute, girl. Cool. All right. So put that to the side. Uh, I really need to organize whatever's going on behind me here. So I've been busy this morning because I knew it was going to be really hot. So I've been running around doing stuff today already. 'Cause after the live, I'm taking a nap. Come on, Eddie. There we go. Oh, thank you, Gray. That's very sweet of you. She said, "Love me, Ma." Thank you, Mima. Oh my God, look at all these gorgeous papers. Oh, wow. Is this some of the what you use to emboss the dragon one? Dragon on. Look at that. Rhonda, girl. Ooh, everyone at once. Bricks. That's why I laugh because I'm like, yeah, that is total Mima. That's a total Mima move. My Mima did the same thing. Or she would shove like a couple of singles in my hand. Say, "Don't tell your mommy." Oh, look. This is one of Rhonda's new stamps on this fabulously dyed paper. So gorge. That. So pretty. Ooh. Rhonda, how did you do this? You guys don't understand. This looks like it was done like on a professional printer. Oh my God. Can you see the little designs in the petals? Girl, you are amazing. Those nice and crunchy, shiny. I'm not separating them for any reason. It's just how my brain works. Look at that. It's unicorn, dragon vibes, very mermaidy. Oh, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that. Thank you. Look at these papers, Rhonda. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. How wonderful is that? Is this, she said it was gloss glaze on that fabulous print. Is that the same thing here? Hi, Sil. Did I say hi to you? I think I did. Just make sure. If I didn't, hello. Look at these yummy ink dyed pieces of paper. Oh, these are yummy. Wonderful crunch. Rhonda, is this from a stencil or is this your stamp? I don't think a stamp could do that, but please tell me. Look at that. It's texture paste. Okay, that's what I thought. This is absolutely gorgeous. And there's like a faint, can you see the writing? I just noticed it, the stamping and the writing. So beautiful. Oh, fancy tissue. Silver, silver splashes. Oh, and our favorite effervescence, or aqueous effervescence. So shiny. Ah, lovely, beautiful leaves. Oh, that's so nice. It feels good too. Ooh. I need this in my library, please. My God, wouldn't that make a fabulous wallpaper? That's stunning. Hello, Laura. Welcome and thank you. Oh, fun. That's gorgeous. Oh, shiny goodness. So much fun stuff to play with. That pretty. Ooh, this is like typing paper. I do need to make a new batch of like I was thinking I'm like I need to do a new batch of ATCs and tags and maybe some other stuff. And I came across the box I have my journals in. I had made a bunch of journals and I decorated most of them or some of them, and I never got to post them for sale. So I got to get those out and maybe fill them up with stuff I already have and then decorate them further. I don't know. Play around with them. Hello, Liz. Thank you. Lovely, lovely. Lovely prayer ops. Ooh, look at that. That is fun. Sorry if it hurts your eyes, but it's gorgeous. This. This gives me Alice in Wonderland vibes. Oh my goodness. That. So cool. Ooh. Celebrate the 4th of July. That's beautiful, Rhonda. Why your color wheel is important. All these colors will just go perfect together. Look at that. Yeah, that stencil is great. This one. I love this. This one here is a PM stencil. Um, it's a Rhonda. It's Rhonda's from last month. Let's see here. Where's my keyboard? Wow. If you go to the PM Artist website, you're gonna get a special treat. Oh my God. Mariah, well done. Well done. All right, that's called Light Rays Stencil, and it also comes in a stamp. So good. Yeah, so oh my God. Oh, and this is great. This is the one. I always want to call this puzzle pieces, but I know it's not. Um, hi, Dorothy. Where's this one is? I just want to get to know the names. I need to Jazzy Jigsaw. This one's Jazzy Jigsaw. That's beautiful. Rhonda. Look at that. Amazing. So beautiful. Feel the gold on. Oh, oof. Did you see this? Wow. You guys, this is stunning, Rhonda. Drop dead gorgeous. Wow. Ooh, look at that. So sexy. Look at that crackling going on up here. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Now, forgive my ignorance. I don't know what the square rectangle stencil is, but I do know that underneath is, um, shoot, is that a Christy Hartman one, or is that one of yours, Rhonda? Underneath. Either way, it's beautiful. All right, hang on a second. What am I doing? Cubits and hydrangea mine. Okay. Doesn't P look great? Oh, that's so beautiful. You are. Well, tell Brad he did a stupendous job. She looks fantastic. Ooh, look at this. Now that's grungy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I didn't mean to skip over you so fast, but I had to get to this one. Look at that. That's why everybody should have transparent red iron oxide, because it does stuff like this. It's got all kinds of lovely texture. So good. Oh, and the grand finale. Look at that beautiful design. Oh, lovely. Hey, take it easy, Anina. I'm not available. Unless you're one of them billionaires. Oh, guys. Well, thank you for making my birthday extra special. That was fantastic. And I almost dropped those on the floor. Um, all right. So I have a little treat for you. And I designed this last week. And I said, you know what? Gonna play with it because gotta test it, right? And I want to show you guys. So I'm gonna play with this new one here. I cut this morning. Um, so we'll play around with this. I don't have a name for it though. So that'll be you guys. Put a name in the comments. Something you might, something fun. Nothing, nothing naughty. This isn't naughty. But all right. So last week we had these plates, stuff on them from flopping off that I have to get off because I will. Hi, Christina. Thank you so much. So I need to get paint on these. So let's do that. Perfect. About pipe around here. Set my pencil to the side for a moment. We'll save these paint colors because that's going to be for the color combo. Okay, mousey, go over here. Hello, call me Glitter. Thank you so much. caravan park. No way. Paula, that's so funny. It does. Or like some prefab neighborhood. All right, I need to drink here. So, Nerdavance. I'm gonna go wild. I'm just gonna use this permanent red. Why not? It's my birthday. I can do what I want. Oh, it has hit 90 degrees here. Just saw Texas, eat your heart out. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. Happy in the club because we're having a good time. Now, who doesn't know what a caravan park is? It's basically a trailer park. That's what we call caravans, the trailers. All right. Oof. Yeah, so it looks like we have the next several days of super, super heat. We have to be trailers or RVs. Yes, that's right, Gray. So we have to be extra careful and, you know, sure we're hydrated. Oh, fun. Good color choice, Eddie. So that squiggly stencil that you see there, that's emulsion, and that's a Brad special over at PM Artist Studio. And then the one underneath, that's Twisted Flower. That's my newest one. That's my July design. And if you watch the last live stream, that's what we did the little long haul with. I did a little sneak peek for you because, you know, I'm that kind of guy. All right. And here is the another flop off. All right, Shannon, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. Hi, Heather. Yes, yes, you are correct. Like a mobile park or like a campground. Yep, that's it. Let's put that stencil here. Let's add another layer to this one. Let's see the ones that were already out. Oh, here, let's use this one. This is the um, altered version of my ribbonite stencil that I showed you all last time. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Mariah is great. Her and Brad are awesome their customer service skills are fantabulous, let's say. They are super, super sweet. Um, well, I have plastic drawers that I keep stuff in, and like storage drawers, just like tall stack things that pull out. Um, I have some separated by color. I have some that are not, just kind of mixed up. I have a drawer just for like scraps and strips of gel print. Like, let me show you. It won't pull out. It's the nature of the drawer, but bits and scraps and bits and stuff. And I do need to put together a package of gel print pieces to send to PM Artist Studio to put in their orders. Um, so I have to get my butt into gear to get those done. I mean, I have enough gel prints that I can probably get them stocked up for 3 months, but I'm not going to send them all of those. Um, and then hopefully this month I can get caught up on mailing out stuff to people and all that, stuff. It's just sometimes it's just not possible to get over to the post office, and for some godforsaken reason there's no mailbox anywhere around here, not one freaking mailbox, and I don't understand that. This country's going to hell in a handbasket, man. uh, I keep picking the same colors. What do I got here? Yeah, let's do some metallic. This is some green. Oh no. Hope you didn't hurt your hand too bad, Rhonda. Is it a boo-boo, or are you just covering up for did you have like blood work done? T- 2 seconds in, I'm already covered. What's my problem? Oh, why we can't have nice things? Sorry, Barb. I saw that right after I put the green down. Nice. It's a green, but look how pretty it looks next to that red. Right, Rhonda? She looks totally cute. That's RP. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Oh, and then remember I showed you the 5x7 of my newest one. We forgot to put paint down. All right, let me get some paper. This needs cut in half. All right. Lovely. Hang it over here, I guess. So I think for these, we're gonna go metallic. Metallic. some gold on here. We'll do gold on both. Why not? Oh yeah, Anina, yeah. They do have one, they do have a correct way of going, but who cares? It's art. It's okay if it's backward. I meant to do it that way. Oops, Jesus. Very nice. Those would be nice, elegant ones. Elegant prints. Don't fall. Don't you dare. Oh, there's stuff on this big plate. There's some blue stuff left on this wonderful plate. Let's add. So that's what you used. Let's see what I have that's already out here. Oh, let's add some dots. Why not? Because Rhonda's here. This is one of hers. This one has been altered. I altered the edges, but this is Dottie Miss Dottie by Rhonda Miss Rhonda. Yeah, Dottie McDottie, Dottie Miss Dottie is one of my top 10s. All right, we already got the blue. Let's just do another. I'm gonna do. Some of this. This is cadmium orange. Orange and blue, you can't go wrong. Dottie McDottie, we lass. There's been a murder. I was waiting for that, Adrian. Team Orange. All right, come on. This one, if you could tell, is pretty clean. Just came out of a bath. I washed a bunch of stencils last week, and I think it was this one that I got a skin off of, and I can't remember, but it's sitting there waiting to be used. Karen, did you guys see Karen's skin that she got off Pop Dots? That's a lot of paint on there, but that's a beautiful skin you got. And if you don't know what we're talking about, when you clean your stencils, if there's a thick enough layer of paint, it can a lot. Oftentimes, it'll come off in one piece if you are gentle with it and you have something to set it on when you pull it off. I put mine on the back of a Cricut cutting mat, and it comes off really nicely off of that. It looked like it, Karen. A couple of months worth, yeah, it looked like it. That was a lot of paint on paper being slapped. Come over yonder. Or, oh, the other thing I was thinking of doing today, because I have a lot of this paper bag business, that I thought I might do some prints, not necessarily a long haul with that new stencil I'm testing, but with the just do several prints and maybe use some of this paper and create papers for more like collage stuff, you know? That would be fun. And I did purchase canvases recently, and I have to break them out of the box to do more collage on canvas because I love how that other one I did that it was inspired by Froyle. I love how it turned out. I even hung it up because it looks really good. So I have to do more of that. Your gel plates had a spa day today. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Not everybody has the patience of saints, Rhonda. Apparently, it's just Karen and I. We're the chosen people. All right, this is good. You can use this one here. White. I wanted to do white with. Oh. However, the day after. Oh my God! If you know that reference, you're like my soulmate. I'm gonna mix some with some paint extender to try and to play around, and so it's not drying out on me. Here we go. And who knows why it's probably not a good idea to mix your extender and your paint on your plate. Why is that probably not a good idea? Rhonda's like, I ain't got time to wait for nothing. Give it to me yesterday. Okay. Well, that is the first rule, yes, because P said so. And P's reasoning, which is accurate, is that the medium will leave a film behind. So, meaning the retarder or the paint extender. Mine's called retarder, just so you know. I didn't make that up. It's called retarder. It's for acrylic paint. It extends the the dry time. So if you're using golden acrylics, that would be you want the open paint. That's their brand, Open. No, Becky, you're in the right country though. However, the day after, Paula, you must know that one. Lay the stencil down. What if we call this Mod Quads? This came to me. Anyway, no, it's from AbFab from the birth episode where Patsy and uh, Safi have a drag down fight in the living room where they get locked in by the grandma. Oh, did you not see me show this earlier, Miss Mariah? This is the new one I designed last week that I cut this morning. I'd put it in your box or not your box. Put it in my Dropbox for July. You know, the shared one. For not for July, I'm sorry, for August. And hoping people can mice. Wait. I missed something about mice. Oh, that's right. Because Graham said that this looks like when they designed mice for the computer in the box. Not yours. Don't be mad, Brad. Yeah, PC Vice. Oh my gosh. And I thought it would be fun. You could use your your itty bitty stamps inside. Make it fun. I thought like this is fun for collage, little pieces like this. Yes, it's AbFab. Paula knows. Yes, there's a lot of documented footage of your Valentine's box, Mariah. So I got a lot of that paper bag stuff, so I might as well use it. Use it for something. Oh, this ain't the half of it. Now, we did start off with Pandora. I mean, that girl. See, by adding the paint extender, I can continue pressing on this paint. It keeps coming up, which is fantastic. The Flintstones, Wilma! Yes. To think some people think the Flintstones were real. All right, I gotta crack open a cold one here. Don't worry, it's a diet soda. Um, Actually, I bought some beers a couple weeks ago just because I was feeling cocky and it was hot out. So I'm like, I have a couple of beers. 1.5 beers, I was down for the count. That's how much I don't drink anymore. Just because I don't go anywhere and I've never been a at home drinker, save for a couple of beers here and there. And this particular it got me. I was surprised. Oh, what it was the orange flavored one. Hmm. God, I can't think of the name. I can see the picture, but I can't. I was looking for hard cider, like apple cider, but they didn't have any at all, which shocked me. So I do love a hard cider. Blue Moon, that's what it was. Thank you, Mariah. Mariah knows what's up. But like 1.5, like I've been able to drink three and be, good to go. But man, only 1.5. I've jumped down to lightweight status. I'm officially a cheap date. Well, I've always been a cheap date, but a lot more now. Oh, did it on the wrong side. That's okay. I love it. Love it. Do some. Do another stencil. It's more white. White. Use the rest of this here. I'm just going to go in with my God-given tool here. Use my fingy. Get it all on the plate there. There we go. A little finger painting never hurt nobody. Hey. No shame in that, Heather. No shame in that. Yeah, Cornish Rattler. See, there's not too many. Like, well, I don't find too many ciders. I don't go looking for them either. So there's that. But from reading different articles and posts, the Tartan army that invaded Boston during the World Cup here almost drank the city out of beer. They said, we did not come here to play. We came to drink your beer. And Sam Adams it's a very popular beer. It's made in my hometown, Jamaica Plain. And in that same vicinity is the only Scottish pub restaurant in the area and a long ways. So yeah, they all gathered there and had a blast. Bye, Anina. Take care. I don't know, Paula. Probably, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. No sé. No sé, mi amiga. Es muy posible, pero no sé. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? No sé. Where is that tissue? There we go. Not tissue, but deli paper. Hopefully, I can turn these into pages for those books I was telling you about that I'm going to make with the pup covers, pup strips, right? Have some cool pages in there and some of Rhonda's papers. I love a good ginger ale. However, despite what they say when you're sick, ginger ale has to be drank or drunk, however you say it. You have to drink ginger ale when it's very, very cold, like icy cold. That's when ginger ale tastes the best because it's nice and sharp and crisp. And, so good. But Rhonda, are you being silly, Willie? Strip of that. Ooh, look at that. And this is, as we say here in Boston, Wicca Basket from PM Artist Studio. Wicca. Probably sounded like that. My words run into each other. Nice. Cool stuff here. I can use my sprays. All sorts of stuff with these. Let's get this side here. Michigan is militant about Verner's ginger ale, and we drink it at room temperature if we're sick. Oof, no. I mean, I get some. That's fine, but not for me. It needs to be super cold. I think I get that from my dad. That's how my dad drank his. He always served it to us super, super cold. So good. An aspirin with a Coke in it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Becky. Yep. With pomegranate or cranberry juice. So good. I'm like watering. I wish I had ordered ginger ale today. I did a food delivery and I did not get ginger ale. Oh no, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. So far, it's not too bad in here without the AC on. But let's see if I last another hour. That's the question. All right, let's do. Would be a good color to go with that. Well, any color really with the white. Squeaky, squeaky. Let's use some of this neutral gray. That way. And keep these strips and stuff neutral. And then jazz them up to what I need, if what I will use them for, to like coordinate with whatever I put it with. I hope that makes sense. If I start talking gibberish, tell me to turn the air conditioning on. Turn your AC on. It was so nice sleeping last night. I slept with that sucker on all night. It was so good. Palm, yeah. Yep. When I worked in PEDS a long time ago, the nurse helpline always told moms to give the kid room temperature real Coke to settle the stomach. Yeah, it does. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm staying hydrated. Thank you though. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's the one thing is I don't mess around with that stuff. I got dehydrated once during a catering event and I won't let that happen again. That was one of the worst headaches I've ever had in my life. And I'm not one that gets headaches, you know. So for me to feel that harsh, I was like, what? Thick and curvy. Ooh, I like that. Thick and curvy. And like it was when I first got into cooking and I was at school and stuff and I was excited to help this chef with her event and I was running around doing all the stuff and then just all of a sudden, man, it hit me and I was like, oh boy. Once I started rehydrating, I was fine. Mm, cool look. Stone Age tram cars. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, no, heat stroke is it's not cute. That was one thing my mother always was prepared for whenever we did anything in the summer. She always had stuff to keep us cool with, especially me, as a little kid. She always kept uh she always had a Ziploc bag with some wet face cloths and ice in them, and she always had stuff to drink. She's the mother that always had a bag of something with her aside from her purse, which was also big. We nicknamed her the bag lady. But I am now the bag lady. I have bags wherever I go. But folks are always like, man, Eddie, you always got whatever we need. I'm always prepared. That was my best friend is always amazed when he lived with me for a little while. That I always whatever he needed, I always had it. Like you got like this or that, whatever, random stuff. And like, oh yep, I got that. Yep, I got that. Just you never know. Someone's always gonna need it. Hi, soul. Thank you. Walking back from the grocery store with 2 bottles of wine. You know what, Paula? In the heat y'all been getting, that is a killer. You're a brave soldier, my friend. Brave soldier. Or stoned. Just stoned. That's the thing is you got everything you need. My brother always like, oh, you got so much junk. But who does he come to when he needs a stapler or a paper clip or something printed out or, tape? I'm like, dude, you work in construction. You never have any tape? What's wrong with you? He steals all of my box cutters. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You got issues, boy. All right, don't shake the camera, Eddie. Don't shake the camera. Let's add some copper. Do some copper too. Oops, little nugget there. It's hot, Soul, right? Soul's up in NYC. It is hot. There ain't nothing more fabulous than a New York City summer. Something about New York City in the summer is really cool. In the shade, yeah. Well, you guys just had your big Puerto Rican Day festival, Pride Parade, your Knicks parade. Man, this is a great year to be in New York. That's for sure. Hi, Renee. No worries. I'm glad you made it. Thank you so much. Ooh, that's fun. You know what, Saul? That is true. There's always something fabulous going on. It's New York City around this time of years. I swear it seems it was longer ago than that. New York City was my second Pride parade in less than a month. Yeah, right? And they're so much fun. They're exciting and people have great outfits and everybody's in good spirits and there's like kids and there's old people, there's everybody in between, all kinds of fantastic people. Oh, the street fairs, yeah, just street performers, whatever events, are being held by like entertainment companies and stuff. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Boston's not at that level, that's for sure, but there's always something exciting, especially now. They do a lot more now. I don't know if it's already passed. They might have already done it, but they do a big roller disco event to celebrate Donna Summer in the City Hall in Boston, and that's always fun. She works hard for the money. So hard for your honey. 94 in Virginia. Feels like 106. Your oldest works outside now. Oh no. Ooh. God bless him, Darcy. Jeez. Ketty Coty Day here in the Netherlands, 62nd anniversary of the abolition of slavery in Suriname. Well, that it's a reason to celebrate, that's for sure. Paula, you know this, but I once dated somebody from Suriname. Yeah. There was a group of journalists back in the 70s who were kidnapped and unlived. I dated one of those journalists' sons. I didn't know it when I met him. I learned about it afterwards. But yeah. His last name was Wingard. Fun. Yeah, you always got to have the cloth on you, man. That's awesome. Jesus, what's going on? Yeah, a lot of fun Eddie facts out there. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I got on a kick. I was kind of in a slump of designing, and I pulled out my iPad and I said, just do some stuff. Just scribble and just do stupid things and see what you come up with. That's my design process. That's. Well, that's what we're thinking of working on. Miss Mariah is people are giving me ideas in the chat, and you can leave comments after um on the stream, and you know give me ideas for that. Okay, so let's see. I have the ivory. Some Payne's gray. Let's do some Payne's gray. That was yes. His name was Frank. Frank too. Frankie. Frankie. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Liz. Take care. That's the thing is, Alice, I don't have things in mind. I just open my app and I just start scribbling and doing stuff. And if I like it, I keep it, and if I don't, I delete it. This one I kept it. Blackstones and modstones, modstones, because it's kind of got a modular quality to it. Yeah, I mean that's like everybody has a different process of doing stuff. That's my process. It's like when I cook, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I once had a culinary instructor tell me that I cook like a French housewife. And she meant by that is there's no recipe. There's a basic recipe. There's a basic idea, but then I just use what I have to to make the dish. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Taste as you go, and voila, you got something fabulous. So when people ask, "What's your inspiration?" I go, sometimes I don't. Like the inspiration is just like just from doing it. Um, it's just one of those. It's instinctual. That's a French maid, Paula. See, Anne cooks that way too. Yeah, I like that. There is one thing I do consider when I do when I send Mariah a stencil design is can P use it in a long haul? And if I see that she can use it in a long haul, that's a winner to me. So there you go, Darcy. Yeah. Yeah. See, Darcy says, I warned my family that if I made something they love, it might not be the same again because I just throw stuff together. And that's yeah. But it's gonna taste good no matter what, because like somebody just said, you do it with love. That's a love thing. Smell and taste, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And when you pour, it's like, okay, how do I make nothing? How do I make something out of nothing? There you go. Oh, my brother's the same way. I'm like, I don't know. I just put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. And like it would drive my mother crazy too because she couldn't give me her rice recipes, her things, because she did it by feel. So I had to start watching her to kind of get an idea of how, she did it. Because she made the best rice. Oh my God. Yeah, you got to get in there, Michelle. Just throw some paint on it down and get messy. Oh, look at that. That's fun. That's a page right there. Okay, Paula. It could be turned into a mask. But the reason I didn't want to turn it into a mask is because I wanted the option to have the border. And like if somebody did want to like cut out some of the edges, then let them go for it. But I like the idea of the border with this one, if that makes sense. Do, 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 do. Well, if anybody's interested, I do have recipes that I've written down and stuff. So if, when my time comes, they find the book, there's some recipes in there, but a lot of stuff I do just I can watch somebody make something on TV and I can duplicate it without having written it down. Um, that's how I am with cooking. Um, Now baking, that's different. You got to be a lot more exact with baking. Um, but even then, I enjoy the process of measuring and the whole alchemy of it because there's a level of alchemy. I could do that, Alicia. Yeah, I can get on my off my butt and do stuff. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh, I gotta get paint on this other one. the orange. Karen, where are you? I got to get it with the orange. Oh, hi, Myra. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Mm. All right, where are we? What color are we thinking for this? This is metallic blue and cadmium orange. If you've ever been to Memphis, you know what I'm talking about. Orange. Because that's the color of their team, the Vols. I even got into the spirit. I was running a clothing store back then, and when they had their big games, I would decorate my front windows in the team colors. I was also smart because I sold a lot of orange stuff too. Uh, all right, guys, I need help with this one. This one's a toughie. Maybe I'm having a heat stroke. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not. Well, I can't put orange on orange. We gotta do. I want to do something contrasty. Silver. Now, see, we'll go with silver because last time we did something. Becky recommended silver, and it worked out really well. So let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's French for A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, I heard that about you, Alicia. I was warned. Yeah, she does that. I've tried that before. I'm just not good at it. As good at it as Karen. She does do it well. It's going to be an interest. This is going to be an interesting pup. Pup shake. Karen's pretty amazing. Yeah, she is. That's what I love about our crew, though, is that we do have a great variety of artists. Of, how everybody works and things everybody does. And I don't know if I don't know if I have a specific style or not. I just do what I enjoy. But like Paula has her style. Darcy's got her style. Carrie does. Um, um, Paula, Rhonda, Mariah. Everybody has their own unique take. Hello, Carol Buckingham. Welcome. That's the thing, Alicia, is yeah, we're a good varied group. Good call, Miss Mariah. This is gonna be, as the kids say, hot. Kids probably don't say that anymore. Oh God, I feel so old. Grandpa, trying to talk like he is. Just saw this. I didn't realize I had some paint left on here. It's got some shiny business going on. Sick. Oh, that's coming back. Oh, sick. Reminds me of thinking of Paris Hilton. She's hot. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Wow. That was a reality show I did watch because it was so stupid. It was funny. I don't know if bussing is still a thing. That's bussing. Don't know. I'm gonna keep this one ombre chromatic or monochromatic. Get a little dottage going up in blue. Yeah, Paris Hilton, that's hot. Another Nepo baby. I'm getting really sick of Nepo babies. I'm a model because my parents were actors. No, you're a model because there's nothing else you're qualified to do except walk down a runway in someone else's clothing with a dead look in your face. Ooh, Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, that needs to dry. Got no room. Let's pull this one here. Nice. That's a good one. Totally tubular, yes. Radical bro. That's another one that you hear a lot now. Bro. Yeah, bro. Broski. Mhm. That is Emulsions. That is designed by Brad over at PM Artist Studio. That's one of their new ones from that was from the June release. Yeah. Um let's see here. Let me get rid of these edges here. Maybe we can play around with the color combo for a few minutes. We'll see how much longer. It is getting hot in here, so we're not going to play for too much longer. Paula's back. Did you go to the grocery store, Paula? You know what I've been watching recently, binging to be exact, is Killing Eve. Very, very good. Very good show. It's Sandra Oh and Jody or something or other. who plays the villain. And oh my God, it's quite a good show. I often find myself cheering for the villain, Avanel or whatever her name is, Nell. That the actress, she can go from one accent to the other in a split second. It's amazing. Amazing. I kind of cheered when she blew up her family in Russia. Sorry for the spoilers. Well, not the entire family. She didn't blow up her little stepbrother and her brother. She gave her stepbrother money to go see Elton John in concert. I thought that was wonderful. Uh, uh, there are just sometimes, you watch something and you go, you know what? That person did deserve it. Good for you. F them up. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna do a red, a little bit of red here. This is alizarin crimson. We're gonna give this color combo a whirl. Where is that? Oh, even if I know the plot, I still watch it, Rhonda. It don't matter. So this is the color combo for July, hosted by Carrie the Crafter, Paula, and Estella, who creates the cards. Pantone Jet Black, Brilliant White, Pomegranate, and the mark-making Scribbles. It's not bad. It looks good, right, for pomegranate. Yeah. I don't say spoiler. I should say spoiler alert, but I don't care. I don't care. Not my problem. When the show's been out for several years, I don't care. All right, so we're going to let's let that dry a little bit. Get back to that. We gotta pull these here. Are you serious, Grace? That somebody got mad at me one day for spoiling the plot of Hamlet. Well, gosh, how did they tie their shoes? Apple Tree Yard. Oh, I don't think we have that one here yet. If we do, ooh, look at that. That's elegante. I love that. No, I believe it's a true story because there are dumb people out there. So many dumb people out there. Goldie goodness. So yummy. All right, you get back to this one. I'm gonna put this painted side down. Get some of that paint there. Now I'm using for that brilliant white. I'm using this. Oh God, this little booger here. Come on. This is ultramarine light. Um, do you all start with the darkest color and with the darkest color? It's a preference, you know. I kind of do it where I look at it as like, okay, the first layer of paint I'm putting down is the first thing you're gonna see because it's a reverse image you're doing, right? So you gotta think of it that way, and then go from there. Um, so, you know, obviously, whatever you put behind it, if it's an opaque color, you're really not gonna see it. Um, so you want to keep that in mind. Oh, this is getting pink. I should have switched sprayers. Pro tip: switch sprayers if you're going from red to blue. Oh, that's okay. Um, yeah, because with the transparent paint, you're gonna be able to you wanna you'll be able to see what's behind it, or you know, and but then also keep in mind what colors you're putting together, because you know, depending on what you're doing, let's say you can make a really beautiful like grungy brown if you layer a transparent yellow, which most are, and then a dark purple behind it, or vice versa, a transparent purple. Um, or you put your yellow down first and then put your purple, dark purple behind it, and it creates a really beautiful grungy brown. So, you know, that's why you want to pull out your color wheel. How you like that, Mariah? Get your color wheel, you learn how things work. Um, to do um, mixes and what to avoid if you want to avoid mud. That's a free download over there at the PM Artist Studio. Uh, while you're there, consider stencil, maybe some foam stamps, you know. Right? Because, you know, there's always something. You know what's up. I guess let's paint off here. Oh, you do? Good, good, good. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, everybody's been making my birthday feel very special. We're just playing around here, making some paint papers. And let's see, is this one ready? This one might be ready. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's okay. Deal with that. This was the blue was left over from the last live stream. But look, the silver just really makes this really beautiful. Lovely. All right, I'm gonna put down some yellow. Let's do this here. Elizabeth, this is Indian yellow. Get some violet there. Okay. So we'll do the yellow first. Take care, Mary Brown. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's get this stencil down. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go till about 2:30, which is about another 15 minutes because it's getting warm in here. And I think I can go another 15 minutes without having to turn on the AC. But after that, it'll be noisy, and I don't want to have that noise going. Alicia, you naughty girl. That's funny, though. She says, are you sure that stencil isn't a bunch of sumo wrestlers mooning us? Maybe they're mooning you. Not mooning me. That is funny, though. Sayonara. Look at that. Ooh, got a little stuck here. That's because of that. There was some metallic on there from earlier. Oh, well. No worries. All right. And then I'm going to pull this with purple once that dries up, and it shouldn't take too long. Oh, come on, back in here. Here we go. All right. So here. Right in there. Let's pull this. Oops. That's wet. Okay. I'm just going to pull this with the Mars Black. And then I can add silver scribbles to the front. Oh, got to order some black. This pup sheet's getting heavy. Oops, it ripped. No, don't rip. Right. Let's switch brayers before I continue, because otherwise I'm just going to keep mixing colors. Let's see how that looks. That darkened up that red really good. So it's almost as dark as what's on the little color combo sheet. That's going to be cool because you see how it's offset from the previous print. The design is. I love that. Okay. I was gonna do, where is it? Dots. Where did my dots go? I just had my dots. My Miss Dottie's stencil. Did it fall? No, it didn't fall. All right, my Dottie was good. All right, let's very strange. Here it is. It was hiding. So I was just curious because I don't see the sumo wrestlers per se, but that is kind of what to call the other stencil. Drop it like it's hot. All right, let's put some black dots on this. Oops. Pretend you're an overhead camera looking down on some wrestlers bending over. That's what you'll see. I'm gonna flip it over. And then I can get a flop off, hopefully. So that'll be cute. And then we can pull it with that, what I like to call off-white, or that was a brilliant white. It's got that bluish tinge to it. We'll do some silver on it. That'll be cute. Let's flop you off on here. Flop off. See, Mawashi, yes. So treated myself, because this is from Carol. She treated herself to PM Studio stuff. Just got off the phone, met with insurance guy, finally have all the paperwork done for my trip. Look at you, Miss Carol, getting stuff done. Good for you. Good for you. And those aren't easy things to deal with. That's not. Yeah, I know. But you know what, Carol? I get you. I get it. One day at a time, love. One day at a time. A lot of us have been there, whether it's a spouse or parents or, children. Not easy. But know that we are here to support you, to help you, to maybe distract you a little bit from the day, from the from that stuff, and just give you a little bit of sparkle. Yeah, I know. I just went down. Let's see. A little bit damp, but let's give this a second. Put them butts back up there. All right. That still has a few minutes left of drying time. It only takes a minute, girl, to fall in love. Fall in love. We have to put paint on these. I forgot about this. We started with this one. Rocky Bottoms. Oh my God. Come on. That's a little too far now. Oh, Mariah, did you see Colorado? We got halfway there with the results, Not everything we wanted, but we got halfway there. Can't believe people are still voting for that freaking Hickenlooper. All right, so this one. This needs a darker green. This is Viridian, but I need to mix it with something. It's a little bright. I'm telling you, the establishment. Oh, thank you, Carol. I hope you enjoy it. I know you'll enjoy one of Darcy's tags. All right. No. Gonna add a little bit of this alizarin crimson. Let's mix this up. Let's make something dark. Okay, okay. Not what I was going for, but I like it, so I'm gonna go with it. Going more like darker greenish, but there's more blues in these paints than not, so it tended to go more blue. Oops. All right. It only takes a minute, girl. I heard that somewhere and I don't know where, and it's stuck in my head. All right, all right. I'll go with that, Mariah. That's a deal. Yes, Carol, that one. Happy stuff happens when you don't plan it, and that's how I work. You always have fun. It's about to pull that. I want you to pull. Oh, that's gonna be good. Depending on which way you turn it, you see ribbon or you see the twisted flower. Ribbons, twisted flower. Quite magical. All right, this one needs some paint here. I'm tempted to do white. What do you guys think? A little fly in this little bugger here. Don't worry, I have my electric swatter. I think this one's going to get white. Another brayer because that one has black on it. That's good. Yeah, I'm dying to get some of the new stamps. There's so many cool new stamps out there. But that's the thing I do love about PMR Studio. You guys have to understand. Is they don't have a warehouse. So everything is cut to order. So it's not like anything is going to go out of stock because it's just a press of a button or two or three, and they just cut the design right then and there. So, you shouldn't have any FOMO of designs at PM Artist Studio. I think there's over 1,000 designs now. Yeah. Yeah, baby. It's a cheeky print. Oh. Okay, so for this one, I wanted to put the purple down so I could show Call Me Glitter, how that will turn into a pretty brown. Me too. May not pull it today because it's getting that time. I gotta skedaddle. Let me just keep going until I get these done. Lovely. Got all the corners. Perfect. The cheeky print. Don't be cheeky, Paula. Paula, do you know what I binged last weekend? Over the weekend, is I binged Celebrity Gogglebox, not Google Box, Gogglebox. It's so good, so good, very funny. So basically, it's a show where usually it's just regular citizens, right, in the UK, but in this one, it's the celebrities and usually a friend or another celebrity or a family member, and they sit on the couch and they watch these different specific shows. They all watch the same ones, and then you get to see their reactions to these shows. And it's pretty hysterical because they got some wacky shows over there. Like what is that one show? Uh the naked dating one. What's that one, Paula, where they you go in and they show you, like, let's say you're a man and you want to date a woman. They put like 5 6 different women behind these screens and they're naked behind there, and they lift them up to reveal the lower part, and then they keep going up and then they choose. Pretty funny. And they do the men, they have the men too. It's all full frontal and it's all on display. But it's a good show. Okay. Now, it didn't necessarily go brown brown. However, as this dries, it will get darker, and that yellow, those yellow areas will probably get a little bit darker. You could probably better achieve it with like a dioxazine purple, but I don't have a lot of that right now. So I went with the violet, but you can, you can get it to do that, to get um what do you call it? Like a grungy brown. Are you dry enough? Yes, we can put this layer on here. But what is the name of that show? You know what show I'm talking about, but anyway, and then they'll show like they'll have like a scary movie, watch that, and but it's good fun. A bit more of that. Wait a minute. Like, there's this one guy, Rylan. He's famous. I think he had entered a music competition over there and did fairly well or something. I don't know. But he's got these crazy ass teeth. They're not his. So you can just imagine. And then him and his mother sit on his couch and watch. She's a character just on her own. The Sheep Detective. You watch that? It's on my list. It's supposed to be cute. Yeah, that's on my list. It's very popular on the Amazons right now. See, that's not bad for the color combo. I don't know what Carrie was complaining about. That's cute. I like that. It's because he didn't have my butt stencil. God, now it's my butt stencil. Jeez, what did you guys do to me? No, not that. This needs paint. Let's do a design behind this one. We'll do this one. Ryland and Judge Rinder, Rob Ryland. I don't know that show, but Ryland he's a hoot. Tell you what, he is goofy. And Paula, I can't wait for the new, what do you call that? Strictly to come out. Haven't seen Strictly in a while. For some reason, I like Strictly Come Dancing a lot better than the American Dancing with the Stars. I don't know. It is good fun. Where's that blue? Here it is. Okay. Maybe. Cheeky buds. I like cheeky buds. Right. So then once that dries, I'll pull that with the alizarin crimson for another color combo. And then we get to drizzle that. I get to drizzle that silver on there. Wish I'd done that sooner. I think this one's ready to pull. Maybe we can do some silver on here before I go. Here we go. All right. Let's got a little copper accent in there too. All right, let's try some of this silver inky stuff. Boy. Kind of lumpy. Let's see if that'll mix in. Scribble. Scribble. I jiggle when I do that. There we go. We've got our mark making element and our metallic element. Here we go. Yeah, I've never used it before. I like it. But there's a lot in there. So what I'm gonna do, some of this paper here. Let's blot some of that. Get some fingerprint in there. Nice. Yes. I heard that today. I was watching some show and that was on today. Zal, my money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. It don't wiggle wiggle. I don't know how it goes. That's what's his name? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, I know Rob loves the Strictly. You got me hooked on it, Paula. Some paint off of there. There we go. Nice. All right. I don't think there's anything else I can pull at the moment. No. No. Here's- Here we go. I mean, I could have stayed down a little longer, but who's got time for that? But look at that. Thoreau, yes. Look at that. One way you got the twisted flowers, the other way you got your ribbon. I love it. Super fragilistic, baby. Hey, Miriam. Can I pull this one? Let's see if this one will go. It should. Yay. Muchas gracias, Miriam. Happy birthday. That's how my grandmother used to say, happy birthday, Eddie. Happy birthday. Oh, that is so cool. A lot of blues, and I love it. We pulled this one with white. Got some cool textures going on in there. Spotty cheeks. That's what we'll call that one, spotty cheeks. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. But it's getting really hot in here. It's past 91, and it's going to get even hotter. So I appreciate you all. I'm so happy that you guys hung out with me on my birthday. It's been really, really great. And thank you for all the birthday wishes and the gifts and the love. And it means a lot. Oh, gracias, Maxi. Muchas gracias. It means a lot. It really, really, really does. You have no idea. So give yourself a hug, give yourself some grace, take care, and just, have a good time. Bye. God.